I heard about Tinder through other friends of mine who either downloaded it or my friend Jessica is the one who told me to get it.
It was actually through a friend at DePaul. It was a friend from my business fraternity. She was like, "Oh, do you know about Tinder?" And I was like, "No, what's that?" Like, "Oh, it's awesome. You just like swipe and like get to say yes or no to people, and then you can like message them." And she's like, "And it's all like younger people. It's not like an old person dating app."
I didn't really have any expectations. I kind of just went into it like as more kind of fun, just to see, because I really didn't expect anything out of it. So
I just wanted to like go on dates and see where things would go from there. I wasn't looking at it like a hookup app, but I think a lot of other people do.
I went on 2 dates. One was successful and I'm actually still talking to him, and then I went on another date and it was unsuccessful.
Even like after swiping yes to some people, a lot of times the people just like don't message each other, but like when they do, it could go either way. It could be like something casual like, "Hey, what's up? How are you? How's it going?" Or it could be something weird like, "Hey, want to come over?"
I think sometimes with these apps, it's more, guys probably do not worry about safety as much as girls do. Like, I feel with messages I receive, they're so eager to like, "Oh, meet me here," like they don't even think about it, versus I rather be safe about something because you never know who someone is behind the screen. So
I mean, I'm always aware that, you know, I am meeting up with a stranger. I would never go to somebody's house or like meet at a place where there's not a lot of people. Like, it's always a bar or like a restaurant of some sort, like a public place, coffee shop. I feel like I was kind of on guard as far as who I decided to go out with, just based on like the messages that they were sending me. Like, if I was sensing that this person is like just trying to hook up with me, I would be like, you know, kind of on my guard, watching out for that. But if I felt like I was talking to them and the conversation was flowing and it seemed like we had some things in common, then I was, you know, I felt very safe and willing to meet up at a public place, of course.
I would say probably don't be so quick to meet up with someone. Like, get to know them a little bit through whatever the texting on the app, and kind of make sure that you feel okay with like meeting them. I wouldn't just, "Oh, let's meet up so quick," without getting to, I mean, not necessarily that you don't get to know the person, but at least have some background information, and tell your friend, if you're meeting this person one-on-one, like tell one of your good friends, like, "Hey, I'm going on this date, like I'm gonna be here," just in case, like if they don't hear from you the next day or something like that, you, at least someone knows where you're at.
It doesn't seem like I had a connection with those guys in real life the way that I thought I would, the way I picture it. They would seem like kind of one person. I guess people always want to put out the better version of themselves online. You know, not necessarily like lying, but they kind of embellish themselves. And, you know, that's not to say that maybe I don't do it. I'm not aware of it, but, you know, that's my own perspective, not somebody else's of me. But as far as the guys that I was messaging, it seemed like, you know, we had those things in common and they seemed cool and I liked their pictures. But then, like, when we met up in real life, it just, like, I just wasn't feeling it.
Like, you're going to be catfished. Like, the person's going to not look like their pictures, or they might be deranged or crazy. I don't know. With all those news stories nowadays, you really don't know what you're getting into with people. So I was just worried that this person was not who they said they were, who they looked like. Because even when I talked to Matt, the guy I went on the date with, I was like, "Have you met other people off Tinder?" And he said he went on a date with a girl who looked like nothing like her pictures. So he felt kind of deceived.
Meeting people online, you don't really get to know what they are actually like what your connection with them is. It doesn't like really give people a right picture of who you really are.